Alright, what's going on, y'all? So we are playing in week 5, I think, right? Week 5 of the Champions Path Draft League. I really just don't think I have much against this matchup, but I also did not plan very hard, which is my fault, right? So, ultimately, we're gonna have to kind of see what happens here. I actually think Moltres could have been pretty good in this matchup. I don't quite know what Moltres has against a lot of his team, but he does have like Snorlax and Armarouge and Indeedee. And it looks like he says he needs to go back because he forgot an item. But like, I will definitely say, excuse me, my nose is itchy. I will definitely say, I've been saying this like every freaking draft video this season, right? But I just haven't really been putting in enough time, right? And I know I've been winning some, losing some. That's great. I mean, my teams have been okay. They're definitely not as good as some of my previous teams, but like, it's really more so just about how more or less busy I am right now, and it reflects that. So like, I really do appreciate the homies for letting me into this draft league with them and some of the better players, and I wish that I was able to like do it more justice, because I feel like this was a good opportunity for me to like be a part of this draft league, and I just like have barely been able to I feel like I've like barely been able to participate. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I mean. Like, it is what it is, I guess. Okay, so like I said, I do think he has a really scary team. I did decide to bring the Scarf Shifu just because, but that being said, he does have Sneasler, which is a problem, right? I'm actually kind of thinking of starting maybe like Muck Landorus with. So I was gonna bring Toad School to try to put something to sleep. I just don't think it's actually that good, if that makes sense. Because like something we could do is we could start Toad School and Landorus, and then bring Muck in the back. I just kind of like trying to set up Muck like right away is the thing. So maybe let's save Toad School for a game, and let's just do this. Like, if we're doing anything, we're bringing good Pokemon, right? But I just don't think I have a good matchup versus this. Like, I have Mug. Technically, so something I was thinking about that I forgot about, quote unquote, is that Muck, Sneasler, and Indeedee. Okay. Yeah. What's happening? Okay. So they got the Spidef boost. I don't think I want a Terra right away, so I am just going to go for the Stomping Tantrum and go for the Minimize. Like, they could fake out, I guess. They go for Follow Me. That's smart. That's kind of scary. So my concern is I'd probably just die to an acrobatics, right? So I actually needed to be more aggressive and just go for the Earthquake Flying Terror right away. But he does go for the close combat. We do just KO Sneeze there. We get to minimize again. Okay. So we at least made a good call there by recognizing that, like, Muck is actually kind of the threat. And if we Terra Muck, we're in a pretty good position. So. It's a little unfortunate that, like, I would have been more benefited by going for that earlier, right? That is Zoroark. They have Zoroark on the field right now. Never mind. Okay. So they do have Armarouge. They can only Terra one thing, right? Which is kind of what we have going for us. I think I have the close combat and just like also knock off in case they do something mean. So the concern here is that I'm reading into it, right? They are gonna do that. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Room service. Okay. So, I am just right. Yep. Okay. Nice. So we'll have to see here. But we definitely put in quite a bit of work there with Mux, so I actually think wasting a turn of theirs was kind of good for us. So it was unfortunate that we were forced to use our Terra, but it did work, in my opinion. Will it work multiple times? I don't know. That's a question. So he does have Rocky Helmet, which is kind of what I was worried about. If we Flying Terra our Landorus... If we Flying Terra Landorus... Or I mean, if we Flying Terra again, that's generally a good thing. I think clicking Protect is probably better, right? So we just click Protect, and we Scout. But yeah, I do think that's better. It just kind of leaves room for error. So we do that. And I mean, I felt like, quote unquote, we did things with that, right? We do have Play Rough, so I think generally the moveset on Ursaring makes up for it. Like, the one thing that was nice was that by having the Scarf Shifu, we were able to just KO Hydreigon before it did anything, right? But I don't think Hydreigon was necessarily going to get them out of it. Like, as long as we were faster than, well, because it could have protected if I didn't Impression Boost, so they're going to do Gardevoir and Injury. We're going to do Landorus and Muk again. I think I want to U-turn. They have Poison Touch now. Luckily, I don't think they have any physical moves. I think we either U-turn or we Rock Slide. There's really no, like, straightforward here. I think maybe my best play is just going to be the Minimize Rock Slide. Especially considering that we have not a, Nice. Okay, so this is going well. Torterra is so scary. Okay. Ice? Fairy, okay. Okay, I'm gonna Stomping Tantrum them this time, and I'm gonna Minimize again. So we should see, I think, Swords Dance coming out from their Torterra, which is a little bit scary. Go for a Heavy Slam. Okay, that I can handle. Because at this point, I think I can just Stomping Tantrum and click Substitute. Yeah, you have to withdraw. So this is a bit of a way back in for them. I think if I probably just switch in here and go for... I actually think I want to knock off Hydreigon because of the scope lens. Okay, so we got that. We'll go for a Heavy Slam again. They do a little. So I'm gonna start doing something that's kind of a bad play, and that is aggressively trading, right? So I'm gonna try to just trade right here and hope that they actually give me the trade, if that makes sense. Not bringing Urshifu might lose us this. Okay, so that was a bad play. But that's good. Okay, so hold on. Yes! Okay. So them not getting the crit there probably will win us the game, but I'm not sure. Poison Touch D's, my guy. Okay. So we will be able to KO Indeedee if that's what comes back out. So in that case, I do think we bring Landorus out right now. Sorry, I know I got quiet. It's because this is really intense. It's like, this is like so intense. So they will get that, which is a little bit bad for me. We kind of need to focus down Armarouge and just kind of act like their Torterra is not there. Their Torterra is not there. Oh yeah, they have Gardevoir. So we should win, right? Because this is their only 2. Yeah, get that Mega. So again, the Torterra is the threat here. So we Shadow Claw the Torterra, it dies, and we should win. Okay, so you know what? I found the way out. Like, they don't tell you this in school, but when I they don't tell you this very specific thing about me in school, but you know, when I put in just a little bit of prep, it goes a long way. And when I say just a little bit, I mean like I start building my team roughly 15 minutes before I need it. We got the sauce, so. Alright, GG's. I didn't think I had a good matchup there, I'm gonna be honest. Like, the Hydreigon looks scary, the Indeedee Armarouge looks scary. We have Muck, that's what we have. So, what do you really do, my guy? GG's. GG's for sure. Alright, so, till next week.